Hello Heartshine Nation and welcome to my first YouTube video. Today I'm going to share with you 5 tips that instantly increase your success at literally any pageant. It doesn't matter if the pageant is big or small, national or county level, whether it has a swimming suit or an interview or whatever. These 5 tips will get you closer to your crowning moment. And you know what? I would love to see that crowning moment. So comment down below with what pageant you're entering and I will give you some more specific tips. But for now, let's dive right in. Whoosh. Tip number 1 is read your paperwork. Seriously, read whatever literature your pageant gives you. Some pageant systems communicate with their contestants online. I know National American Miss does a magazine through the mail, and my system, the Heartshine Foundation, gives you great contestant packets. And these things are like gold mines. They're essentially playbooks on how you can get closer to the crown. And the last thing that you want to do when you're all excited about a pageant is accidentally self-sabotage yourself. You could accidentally miss a deadline, not submit the right headshot, not prepare the right outfits, not prepare for the right competitions, do something like miss a sponsorship deadline, and sabotage yourself before you even get to your competition. So we really don't want to do that. Contestant information, no matter how it comes to you, has information about what the pageant system is looking for in a top representative. And that information is also given to the judges. It's the same thing. And all of that's in the contestant paperwork. You got to read it. You got to go through it with a fine-tooth comb. You got to have a notebook on the side, jotting down what applies to you in your age category at your pageant. You've got to review. Tip number 2 is know yourself and your goals. Now, this tip might sound very lofty and idealistic, but actually it applies to every pageant system you'll ever encounter. If your pageant has an interview, a lot of pageant interview questions are related to yourself, your goals, your interests, your morals, and what you want to do for the future. Not only is this good pageant advice, but it's also good life advice. The more you know about yourself and the more you have a vision of what you're going to and what your goals are, the more authentic and genuine you are, both on stage, in an interview, impromptu questions, in your essay, if it's online, whatever. Be authentic and genuine, but also know yourself. Tip number 3 is all about posture. Nothing translates your confidence and your poise and your excitement and an open heart when you walk in an interview or on stage more than your posture. Just always think leading up to the pageant how you can improve your posture. Because honestly, when it comes down to pageant weekend, the last thing that you want to be thinking about is, oh, I got to roll my shoulders back. I got to put my chin up. I got to, have good posture all the time because you have so many other things to think about. I honestly would recommend working now. The quality of what you're saying is, of course, important, but how you say it and your energy is so much related to how well you stand for your body. You want to have as best posture as you can have for your own body. Tip number 4 is a 2-part tip, and it's this. Practice makes perfect, but the journey is everything. So the first part is practice makes perfect. When you practice for your pageant, try to replicate the situation and the circumstances and the environment as best as you can. So get in front of people, get in front of big audiences leading up to your pageant at every opportunity, at school, public speaking, whatever. You want to get very used to public speaking. If you have a formal wear element, make sure to practice in your formal gown, walking slowly and elegantly in the shoes that you will be wearing. And any other section of competition, practice makes perfect. If you have a speech, memorize your speech until you are dreaming about it. It just comes so easily to you. But the second part of this tip, I think, is honestly more important. You have to enjoy the journey of getting ready for your pageant as much, if not more, than the pageant itself. You have to enjoy practice. You have to enjoy hard work and really take mental account of how it makes you feel. Does practicing for interview make you more politically involved and politically minded? Does speaking publicly on stage increase your confidence? Does walking in an elegant formal gown make you feel more like an empowered woman? Take account of these things and do not belittle them. How you grow in pageantry is so much more important than the crown on your head. Tip number 5, roll with the punches. Seriously, do not let a little thing throw you off your game. Once you get to that pageant, there's going to be a million and one things you weren't expecting. You just have to know that going into it and know that you've worked really hard. So a little thing is not going to throw you off your game. It happens at the smallest pageants. It happens at the biggest pageants. Expect the unexpected and don't let anything throw you off your game. By sheer confidence and sheer poise, you can turn an unfortunate situation into a winning moment. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please click the big old like button. I'm Sierra. I'm representing my Heartshine pageant system. And I want to say thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe.